So this is what it comes down to then. If we hope to get everyone who disappeared back, we have to finish this ridiculous game. And to do that, you must defeat me since I am the final boss. Either that, or we have to fall in love with each other. Though it should technically be impossible for you to defeat me, I can't say with confidence that I won't retaliate by reflex. We can't really go that route though, so looks like you're gonna have to fall in love with me, sir. Dang, you gonna load? Alright, does everyone have a glass now? You know it. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Bill's already started eating. Shouldn't someone stop him? Well, that's alright. Why don't we go ahead and have our toast? Alright then, here's to lifting the curse that had Lucifer and me in each other's bodies. And congratulations to Satan on delivering a fantastic speech to the entire student body. Cheers! Here comes the fun part. Excuse me. I'd like to add to our order. For starters, I'll have everything on your menu. From this page to this page. Here, thanks. You guys realize that he's planning on devouring the restaurant's entire stock of food, right? Shouldn't we maybe stop him? Seems like you're just trying to stop him from being great. Like... oh, what's the harm? After all, Lord Levi is the one who's paying tonight. You know, I just noticed that Levi isn't here. Apparently a new game showed up for him today, so he's going to stay hauled up in his room for a while. Unbelievable. Diavolo himself personally invited him to the celebration, and he isn't even going to show up. Maybe you should have gone over there and dragged him back here with you, Lucifer, to avoid bringing shame to Lord Diavolo. If you hope to serve as my representative from now on, then errands like that are as much your responsibility as mine, Satan. Huh? What's going on? Yeah, I got confused for a second too. Wait, it can't be. Did you switch bodies again? No, you aren't going to tell us that curse didn't really go away, and you've been in each other's bodies the whole time, are you? I'm afraid that appears to be the case, yes. Satan, what do you think happened exactly? Beats me. Why don't you try asking Lord Diavolo for his exalted opinion? That's what you always do anyway, Lucifer. Wait a minute, who's who here? I'm putting my money on them having lifted the curse, but then after the speech they touched the forbidden book and switched places again. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going with them only pretending that the curse was lifted, but in truth it never was. That's my bet. What the heck? It's all fine and good placing bets, but how exactly do you plan to figure out what's really true, Okay, so y'all was just messing with us. Why? Everyone seems to be in a good mood tonight, and they're all enjoying themselves. You know, I've never seen Lucifer look so relaxed. We have you to thank for this, Danny, among many things. Lucifer told me you've been a big help for these last few days. Clearly we made the right choice selecting you to come to Devildom as our exchange student. How did you end up choosing me? To be honest, I wasn't actually the one who chose you. There was a huge stack of paper listings, countless candidates for the program, and out of all of them, Lucifer picked you. I simply gave my approval, that's all. What? He chose me? You see, Danny, I believe that all of us have a mission in life. Mine is to bring progress and stability to the Devildom, the celestial realm, and the human world. Something happened once, something that made me firmly believe that. It's possible that your mission in life is to influence Lucifer and his brothers in some way. Whatever influence you do end up having, I hope it turns out to be beneficial to them. So you'll never believe what I cannot breathe. Oh my gosh. So you'll never believe what Levi did next. What? Hey, Bill, I see you eating as you walk. What is that anyway? Food from the restaurant we were just at. I brought some plastic containers so I could secretly sneak some out with me. Sorry, but there's nothing secret about a quantity of food that's enormous. That's super conspicuous. Well, he did order so much food that the person working at the restaurant was crying when we walked out. Oh gosh. Yo, Lucifer. Danny, what's the big idea, huh? Pick up the pace or we're gonna leave you behind. Don't yell, Mammon. Just go ahead. We'll catch up with you. Why does he always have to be so loud anyway? So, Danny, what were you and Duval talking about back at the restaurant? Well, what's the point of asking me? You already know. You know everything. So that's what you were discussing. There wasn't actually any particular deep or meaningful reason for your selection. I was fed up with going through the list of candidates, a huge stack of them. That's when a breeze suddenly blew in the window, scattering the list into the air. One of them just happened to fall at my feet, the list with your name on it. That's all there was to it. Are you disappointed to hear that it wasn't because you're special? No. No, I don't care, honestly. Really? Because the look on your face says that you're not at all happy right now. Whatever, Lucifer. Oh, it's from Levi. Before I forget, there's one thing I'd like you to know as long as we're on the subject. Though you weren't selected to come to Devildom due to any special abilities on your part, you are somewhat special to me on a personal level. What are you saying, y'all? The chocolate lizard keychain Lucifer bought in London. He has attached it to his DDD. As much as I don't like him, I guess they're sort of like friends now. He trusts. If you don't hurry, then it won't be long before he shows up here in my room. What? Levi, it's me. Is something wrong? Hey, Levi, are you there? Did you find Levi? No, he wasn't anywhere, Danny, where I looked at least. Are you certain that it was Levi that called you earlier? Yes, it was definitely him. The call from his DDD, and I heard him scream just before we cut off. It was his voice, I'm sure of it. But after searching the rest of the house and coming back, we found his DDD laying on the ground, while Levi himself was nowhere to be seen. Hey, we took a look around the house. No Levi anywhere. I take it he hasn't come back here to his room yet. Then where is he? He probably decided to go out somewhere. Seems plausible. Are you for real right now? Yeah, I bet he went out to some store to wait in line all night for whatever new game or DVD is coming out tomorrow. That's gotta be it, right? Oh yeah, he would do something like that. When Lucifer said he heard him scream before the call got cut off, I thought maybe something had happened to him, you know? I got worried over nothing. Like, y'all dead serious right now. For real? You think he'll just leave his DVD here in his room, though? And he probably just forgot about it. Do y'all care about this man? Well, I guess that settles it. Looks like we can call off the search. Actually, wait a minute. What about Bill? Where did he go? Hmm?
Huh?
What? I just about had enough of this. In case you weren't aware, staying up late is the bane of healthy skin. Fine, you go to sleep. The rest of us will stay up looking for Levi and Bill. Wait, no, I didn't say I wouldn't keep looking for them. I don't know about Levi, but Bill at the least has to be somewhere inside the house. We'll split up and search for him. Satan and Danny, you're with me. Hey, whoa, what's up with that? If we're splitting up, then it should be Lucifer, Satan, and Asmo in one group, and me and Danny in the other. Who cares, Mammon? Come on, moron, let's go. Hey, whoa, hey. Asmo, you bastard, don't drag me by the scruff of my neck. I ain't a cat. We should get moving too. Something's not right here. Lucifer, what's going through your head? I was thinking about the stories they used to tell us about the House of Lamentation. What a coincidence, so was I. What sort of stories? Well, I have to say, they're pretty interesting. If you're curious to hear about them, I'm happy to oblige. It was long ago, back before this place was even called the House of Lamentation. The house was built on the outskirts of a village in the human world. At the time, a married couple and their 7 children lived here along with one servant. What the heck? At first glance, they appeared to be a happy, well-off family that enjoyed living out in the country. However, one day, everything changed. The oldest son came running into the village constable's office looking very pale. Then he delivered a horrifying piece of news. Our servant, he murdered everyone in my family, then took his own life. So the constable's men went back to the house with him. Once inside, they were greeted by a ghastly sight. Every person in the family had been murdered, each in a different way and a different location. And the servant, well, he was found in his room, hanging from a rope around his neck. The constable concluded that for whatever reason, the servant must have plotted to kill his masters and take his own life. And since the perpetrator was now dead, they decided that the case was closed. However, sometime later, several facts came to light about that gave rise to new doubts. First, the only person who wasn't killed, the oldest son, had been on extremely bad terms with siblings. Oh. And he had purchased a gun just like the one used in the murders shortly before they occurred. Also, the postman witnessed the servant and the oldest son arguing prior to the killings, which led people to think that maybe the oldest son was the true killer. Perhaps the servant had tried to stop him but ended up being killed as well in the process. And then the oldest son was strung up. Then the oldest son was, oh gosh. And then the oldest son was strung him up by his neck to make it look like he committed suicide. In the end, the truth never came to light. For several years afterwards, the oldest son lived in a house by himself until he eventually died of old age. What a freaking... Oh. Even after he died, unsettling rumors about the house continued to swirl. It was supposed to be vacant, and yet people claimed to have seen several figures moving about inside at night. They said they could hear the voices of people arguing and screaming. So, at some point, the house was given a name. The House of Lamentation, they called it. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking that as fearless as you seem to be, even you get scared sometimes. You live among some of the most infamous demons in Devildom, and yet the thought of some random ghosts that scares you. Well, I mean, I'm more. It's not the ghost necessarily, it's just about the freaking psychopath. Anyway, I know this isn't the best time for me to ask this, but Danny, would you agree to a pact with me? Yes. Yes. But I'm gonna say this. I don't see why you're surprised. Lucifer, just so we're in the clear, I'm not doing this out of some desire to make you angry. It's not about that. I know that much. I can tell just from the look on your face. Danny, a lot has happened these last few days, and I can't do this with you standing right here, Lucifer. Give us a little privacy, okay? I don't want you hearing this. He's gonna hear it anyway. Danny, it's not often that I see Satan in a state like this. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen him in a state like this. Lucifer! Alright. I'll respect your wishes, Satan. I'll be over here if you need me. Thanks. Where was I? A lot has happened these past few days, and after everything we went through, I made a decision. I decided that I won't let who Lucifer is and what he does bother me anymore. You heard what Grisella said. You have to accept the hand fate deals you no matter what. What matters is how you handle it. I can't go back and change circumstances of my birth, but how I choose to live my life has nothing to do with Lucifer. It's funny, when I say it like that, it sounds so simple. The entire reason I was able to face my issues is because of you, Danny. You're the only one who helped me be honest with Lucifer, and with myself as well. You want to make a pact with me, don't you? Well, it just so happens that I don't like owing people favors. So if it ends up helping you like you helped me, then I'll like to make a pact with you. Okay? This is so cute. Oh, this is cute. Come on, no need to get that excited. Alright, time for me to go ahead and take the oath. I am Satan, Avatar of Wrath. I pledge myself to you, Danny, that we may be bound by an unbreakable pact. This I swear to you on both of my name as well as the very blood that runs through my veins. Yay! I don't know why, but I suddenly feel a little embarrassed. Die! Eek! Oh, what was that? Sounds like Mammon. I don't know.
Oi.
Oh, sounded like Mammon and Asmo to me. Those screams came from the portrait room. Come on, let's go. Doesn't look like anyone is in here. Oh. But it was definitely them we heard just now, wasn't it? Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's head upstairs. I'll take the lead. Danny, you follow behind Lucifer. I'll bring up the rear. Something's not right. Indeed. First Levi, then Bill, now Mammon and Asmo have vanished too. Could they be hiding somewhere? Or could it be that? Hey, Satan? What's going on? Danny, Satan was right behind you, wasn't he? He's gone. But now he's vanished as well. I guess that only leaves the two of us. Everyone's gone except for you and me. What do you think is going on here, Danny? A curse. That's one possibility, yes, though that's not what I think is happening. In spite of all the terrible things that are said to have happened in this house, I've never once seen a ghost in all of my time living here. I've never experienced anything like this up until now, which means that it's unlikely that whatever is happening is being caused by the house itself. So somebody's coming in and like kidnapping y'all, or what? Levi was the first one to disappear, wasn't he? Let's head back to this room. What's wrong? If you're feeling scared, I'll be happy to hold your hand. Don't flirt with me. I'll be nice and just say I'll appreciate it though. I like that you're not afraid to say how you really feel. That's a good quality to have. Alright, let's get going. It doesn't look like Levi's back. Is there anything here in his room that you find interesting? Shoot, I don't freaking know. I guess it don't really matter though. Oh, maybe his phone. Yeah, he used the phone to call you. I tried calling him back over and over, but he never picked up. So, I'm sure it lists several missed calls from you. But other than that, nothing seems out of the ordinary here, does it? I don't believe it. He left his PC running. What am I going to do with him? Or wait, maybe it wasn't intentional. Perhaps he didn't have time to turn it off because whatever happened to him was very sudden. Well, duh. That's why he screamed out of the phone hung up and why his phone's on the floor. Duh. The game is still up and running on Levi's monitor. Come to think of it, he mentioned something about a new game arriving from his Akuzan, didn't he? Let's see. Where did he leave the packaging? I'm guessing this is it. The Demon House. Definitely sounds like a horror game. Bro, don't tell me that freaking game did this mess. A cursed house with an ominous past. It is said that an entire family was once murdered inside these walls. Now, suddenly, one by one, the people you live with are starting to disappear. Can you handle the fear? How foolish. That describes the exact situation we're in right now. Levi's been making a bad habit of going and buying himself these strange games. It seems that somehow this game is creating the scenario we find ourselves in now, doesn't it? We've managed to get out of a one-game world, and now, here we are in yet another one. So what do you think we should do? Probably win the game. Another one? Still, it does look like it's the only option at this point. For now, I suppose we should go ahead and try to complete the game and see what happens. Alright, let's see if we can find a guide online. Hey, I found something here. The Demon House Super Simple Wiki. Winning strategies for even the most inept. In order to complete the game, you must defeat the demon that serves as the final boss. It says the boss's name is Lucifer. How ridiculous. They must think that they're very funny naming him that. So that means I'm the boss. You're the player character. The rest of my brothers have vanished, leaving only you, which means you must be the main character. So essentially, if you defeat me, you'll win the game. Alright then, how exactly do you do that? I don't know. Hold on, there's a page here on how to get the true ending to the game. A super simple guide to achieving the true ending. There are a number of conditions that must be satisfied, but if you can manage to do it, you'll be treated to a romantic ending where you and Lucifer actually fall in love. I knew it was gonna be something weird. Why are you looking like that, sir? Oh, come on. They were really trying to make me like this man. Gosh dang. Ugh. So this is what it comes down to then. If we hope to get everyone who disappeared back, we have to finish this ridiculous game. And to do that, you must defeat me since I am the final boss. Either that, or we have to fall in love with each other. in the game, or like in real, like we can pretend fall in love. Like I don't even know what that means. Though it should technically be impossible for you to defeat me, I can't say with confidence that I won't retaliate by reflex. We can't really go that route though, so looks like you're gonna have to fall in love with me, sir. And if I cause your death because of something like that, I'll never be able to face Divalo again. So it was it was seen that our only choice is to fall in love with each other. Honestly, why does he always have to go and buy such strange games? What are we supposed to do to fall in love in this game? Yeah, like, in the game, what are we supposed to do? I looked at every website imaginable for answers, but this game has only just been released, so apparently there aren't any strategies anywhere on how to achieve that ending. Listen, Danny, I was thinking, what if we simply leave things as they... Lucifer! If we decide to give up now, then it would only mean that the others wouldn't return to us, right? I mean, do we really need those guys anyway? Bro, what? Yes, we do! Right. Were you testing me, sir? Don't do that. Guess we don't have a choice, so why don't we try starting with the fundamentals of love and then go from there? What the heck? If you want to develop feelings for someone, you both need to start by getting to know each other, isn't that right? Yes, that is correct. So I'll ask you some questions. And you should answer honestly, understood? How do you really feel about what's going on right now? I feel like I don't have any other choice. I don't know what to say to you, sir. Okay, yes, the feeling is very much mutual. Alright, the next question. Which one of us brothers are you interested in? Why would you ask me that? Why would you ask me that? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a little late. The truth is, it's Mammon, honestly. So, ooh. No, I don't want to tell him that. Oh gosh, I'm gonna say it. Are you insane? You certainly do have strange taste, don't you? Oh, don't insult my man like that. Now this time you get to ask me a question. You may never get another chance to do this, you know, so make sure you choose your question carefully. Oh, I will. What's your past experiences with love? Yes, I really want to hear. I asked. Well, what would you rather hear about? Everything up to 5,000 years ago, or everything from the last 5,000 years? Either way, just giving you a synopsis alone should take about 100 years, I say. Of course, that's assuming I can remember each one of them. You really dated that many people? Oh, okay. Oh, don't look at me like that. I was only joking. Lucifer, don't tell me I love him. Anything else you would like to ask? What do you think of humans? Okay. What do I think of humans? Oh no, I don't think that's what you really want to ask. What you really mean is, what do you think of me, right? Really? What do I think of you? Good question. Well, you're an exchange student from the human world. When you first arrived, I thought that all I had to do was to make sure you survived the year without any incidents, being careful to ensure that you didn't get yourself eaten by some random demon somewhere. But it didn't turn out to be so easy. You did what you wanted, unafraid of consequences, and constantly stick your nose into other people's business. And in the end, you began to make pacts with my brothers one by one. Why did you do that anyway? Ooh, ain't you done asking me questions? You said that you wanted me to recognize your worth. But what's your real purpose? What are you trying to achieve long term? Don't ask me those questions. You used up all your questions. You used them all up. To be completely honest, you're a real pain to deal with. But you're also very special. More special than you are difficult. You're changing me and my brothers as well. Danny, the truth is that I... What? What? They're really trying to make me like this, man. I'm kind of mad about it. I really am. I hate this. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? This may finally be the right time to talk to him about Belfagor. But he's gonna see right through me. Okay, oh, you just go straight out and say what your plans are now? Oh, Lord, oh no. No. What did you say? Wait, don't tell me. That you actually met him? That you went to that room? And you met Belfagor? Oh my gosh. You went up those stairs, didn't you? You knew you weren't allowed to, but you did it anyway. You're not my dad. You went up there and you met Belfagor? Do you really find it so amusing to poke your nose into our business at every opportunity? He was calling me. If you hadn't locked him up there, if you had just been honest with your brothers, if you had just wanted to have a conversation, this wouldn't be an issue in the first place. This man was calling out to me for help. And I am helping him. You, a mere human, you don't have the right. Stop. What? What? Belfie? 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 Huh? Oh, man. Hey. Whoa, hey. Wait a minute. Wow, is it me or does the situation look genuinely serious? It's like an actual battle going on here. It totally is, isn't it? All of you out of the way. I'm going to tear that human limb from... See, this is why I don't like this man. They tried it. They really did. But they keep going flip-flopping. I ain't gonna be flip-flopping with him. Whoa, we're not about to step out of the way and let you do something like that. What the heck? What is happening? What is happening? Yeah. That stuff about Belfie. What's going on? Are you saying that Belfie isn't up in the human? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a hot mess. Oh no. That he's actually upstairs in the attic? That you locked him in there? Answer me, Lucifer, now. What? What Wait, what? Is it just me or does Bill look like he's about to blow up too? Bill, how would you like one of my prize samurai kitty super sweet manju buns, huh? They taste perfect, you know? Levi, we're way past the point where you could distract him with food. Lucifer. Out of my way. Oh no no, Bill. Bill. What? Lucifer, what do you think you're doing? How could you hurt Bill? Well, how could he like Belfie up? Come on, how could he hurt Bill? You just heard he locked Belfie up. Like he a freaking princess in a tower. Quiet. All of you get out of here right this. Yo. You? How can this be? G- uh. Well, hello there, brothers. I can't tell you how much I missed you. Belphegor. Oh my gosh. Belphie in the mix. You? How can this be? Well, hello there, brothers. I can't tell you how much I missed you. Belphegor. What's going on? Hold on. Isn't Belphie supposed to be up in the human world on the exchange program? Lucifer, what's going on here? I bet this comes as a real surprise, huh? Admit it, you didn't expect this, did you? To think that I'll actually show up here after you thought you gotten rid of me, locking me up in the attic and lying to your brothers about where I've gone. The attic? Locked up? Forget it, Bill, it's okay. I managed to get out, as you can see. I forgot to say, this is really nice. So nice. I love this feeling. This freedom. And I have you to thank for it, Danny. This is all thanks to you. Wait, thanks to Danny? So that's what you've been up to. That was your true goal all along, wasn't it, Danny? Why are you making me out to seem evil when you... Oh, gosh. Somebody bet Tisha's man. I guess it's gonna be me. What do you mean by that? You mean to say that Danny and Belphia have met before? And the reason for wanting to make pacts with us has something to do with what's happening now? Well, you've got to be joking. How could Danny have been in any sort of position to make this happen? Who cares, honestly? None of that matters now. Belphie, I missed you so much. You're the only one, Bill. The only one who's happy to see me again. And the only one who came up to hug me. Pay attention, guys. You can learn a thing or two. Well, we might have done the same thing, but considering the circumstances. Danny, I don't really get what's going on here, but did you help Belphie? Is that it? You saved him? I don't want to do anything like that. Dude, I'm joking. What are you talking about? I didn't want to just say thank you because I thought that was kind of rude, so it was better me be like, oh, I mean, this whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you seriously think that I'm going to let Belfie go free now? What's that supposed to mean? Lucifer, are you admitting to all this that you locked up Belfie and held him prisoner? And everything you told us about sending him to the human world as an exchange student was a lie? It's starting to feel like a bigger fight is about to break out. An even bigger fight. You think that's possible? Lucifer, I'm not going back there. That's for me to decide. Oh no, it's not. You don't get to make that decision. Are you saying you'll turn on me, Bill? Defy me? Turn on you? Why would I listen to you when you're the one who betrayed us? I'm leaving. Danny, Belfie, let's go. Go? Go where? Hey, wait a minute, Danny. He left and took them with him. Yeah, I can't believe that Bill of all demons would actually turn on Lucifer. Yo, what are you gonna do about this? I mean, he just made off with Belfie and Danny. Okay. Belfie, come on, it's not that funny. You saw the look on Lucifer's face, right? The one he had when you said you were leaving? It was classic, am I right? It must have been a real shock having you turn against him. His loyal, faithful brother Bill. Yeah, I feel like you're enjoying this a little bit too much. I mean, I understand you was locked up, but still, are you sure you're okay with all this, Bill? Taking off and leaving the house lamentation? Well, either way, we can't go back there. Not anymore. Sorry for getting you caught up in this, Danny. I thought you'd be better off with us. If you stayed in that house any longer, who knows what Lucifer would have done to you. Thank you for looking out for me, bruh. You really are a good person. It was supposed to be nothing more than a practical joke. I can't believe it led to this. So you were pranking us? Huh. Okay. Huh. Wow. Yeah, where were you all? Oh, okay, where'd y'all disappear to? Where were we? Nowhere. We were in the house the whole time. You must have thought it was pretty strange too, huh? All of us disappearing like that, one by one. Oh my gosh, so Mammon really hurt me. Oh. Oh god. I'm sure it won't matter though. One by one until it was only you and Lucifer there alone. That wasn't a coincidence? Interesting. Whose idea was it? It couldn't have been yours, right? I knew it. Of course he had to be one that suggested it. Why did you know what? Okay. At the time, we thought that you were trying to make pacts with us because you wanted to gain Lucifer's approval. So, we thought if we could force you into a situation where you were alone, you open up with each other, hopefully leading to something good. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of cute, but like... Then Levi and the others took the plan and ran with it. They started talking about how it would be fun to spice things up by turning it into a horror sort of thing. Oh. Was that really necessary? Well, I was against it personally. And after all this sneaking around and hiding, I'm hungry. Oh, there it is. I'm hungry. It's been so long since I've heard you say that, Bill. And now you're making me hungry too. Also, I can't help noticing that something smells good. Wait, I know that smell. That's the aroma of one of Simeon's BLT's devil sandwiches, I'm sure of it. But, huh? I don't believe it. Belphegor? Long time no see. Well, if it isn't Simeon, And he's got a paper bag with one of his BLT double sandwiches inside. That explains the aroma. Belfie, I heard you were in the human world on the exchange program. Are you back for a visit or something? You know, Simeon, this is perfect timing. I actually have a favor to ask. What do you say to letting us stay at Purgatory Hall with you? Also, I'll take that BLT double sandwich you've got there, thanks. Sure, but something tells me there's more to this than you're letting on. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there because I'm tired of reading now. I didn't want to stop at that at the end of chapter 12 because that was just too much of a cliffhanger. So, yeah, see ya.